Hi, this is Rohan from Mindfulness Everywhere, and in this week's video we're going to talk about 5 things you might not know about Mindfulness Everywhere. Number one is simply that we made Buddhify, and Buddhify is, as you probably know, is a really popular meditation app used by people all around the world, and very recently got through a really important milestone for us, which was Buddhify users in the last 18 months or so since it's been out have clocked up 25 million minutes of meditation through the app, which is a pretty amazing big number, and we're delighted about that. And most people actually think that Buddhify is a company in its own right, in the same way that a lot of product startups are, but actually Mindfulness Everywhere is the overall company, then Buddhify is one of our products, just happens to be the most popular product at the moment. The second thing is that as a company we're here based in Glasgow in Scotland, and when we get emails and tweets and messages from people and users all around the world, people tend to assume we're based in the States because they assume that all technology companies are based in the States. And when they find out that we're British, then they assume that we're in London. But actually, we're based in Scotland, in Glasgow, which is a really great creative city to be based. There's lots of really excellent creative design and developer talent here. As a city, it's incredibly, the art scene and design scene and creative industries is very strong, so as a tiny company, it's a really fertile environment to be based in. So the third thing is just saying a little bit how we're based as a company. So we're a very small core team with just two or three, 2.5 people, I guess, who work in the core team, and we work with a wide range of talent, I guess a network of developers, designers, producers, audio people, meditation experts, and so on designing and developing particular products. But it's all managed through a very small core team, working a bit more like a creative studio than a classic startup, I guess. Number 4 is that we just got a really busy year ahead. So Buddhify is very much sort of step one of our story. And in December, January, we've got a new app coming out, which we're excited to tell you about soon. We've got a book coming out in January, which is really exciting, and really pleased about that. And then also are working at the moment on our new products for next year, so we're likely to see a new product in the springtime as well. And of course, already this year, alongside Buddhify, we did a Kickstarter around this physical product, a really lovely thing called Cards for Mindfulness. This is just the prototype, and those will be going out to the many people who supported that project very soon as well. So excited to see where the cards might go. And the final thing is to say that we have design principles. So as a studio making products, we make mindfulness products that combine design and technology in interesting ways. But there are certain sort of 5 key principles that really guide the different things, whether it's an app or a book or a physical product like the cards. And they're on the wall, so I might just use the piece of paper to remind me about them. So the first one is simply that we try and make sure that the products are all about the users and the people that use them, rather than trying to perpetuate a tradition or an old-fashioned idea. That's really important. The second is around personalization. So try to make sure that the products feel very much designed around you and your life, rather than feeling like you have to change to be able to use them. The third one sounds a bit technical, interaction as practice, which simply means that can we design a product or an app in such a way that just by using it can be relaxing and calming? That's a very interesting and challenging design question, actually. The fourth is just so that we keep our products quite simple to use, but at the same time, we really respect the intelligence and creativity of the people who use them, and don't effectively sort of dumb down too much, and give them some independence and space to explore with it. And the fifth one is actually when you're working in this whole area of mindfulness or well-being or anything to do with people's mind and their attention, we think it's really important to be as responsible and careful about that as possible, so that there aren't any unintended consequences of the experiences that people have with our products. So those are just the 5 design principles, but also 5 things you may not know about Mindfulness Everywhere. If you have any questions about the company or the stuff we're doing, do just ask us in the comments section. Also, of course, do please subscribe to the channel by clicking the lovely white little logo in this corner, and speak to you soon.